Jim, it's the lightning round for the Super Bowl commercial, so I'm going to fire them at you, see what you think. Did the companies hit it or miss it?
All right.
So let's talk about Best Buy phone innovators.
Yeah, you know what? Best Buy is such a challenged business model. It's too bad. I thought it was a very thoughtful ad, but it will not bring people into the stores.
Yeah, I like that ad. I thought that was great. Chrysler, Clint Eastwood.
You know, Fiat is doing fantastically. Last year's Chrysler ad really got people in the showroom. I think it'll do it again. Obviously, you can't play Chrysler, but Fiat is doing a lot of things right.
Okay, so you liked Adriana Lima versus Clint Eastwood?
Yes.
How about Honda? Matthew Broderick, Ferris Bueller?
You know, Honda, Japan has huge disadvantages here with the strong yen. I don't want to touch Honda the stock. It's a funny ad.
Yeah, I like the commercial. What about Doritos? Then they had, you know, Pepsi with Elton John, but then they also had the dog that buried the cat.
Right. Now, I think that remember that these divisions are very separate at Pepsi. You know, Frito-Lay is the one that really can be the driver because Coke and Pepsi just slug it out constantly. So I was glad to see the Frito-Lay had a great ad. They report this week, and they really got to show some good numbers because the stock is now run from 63 to 66.
It seems like dogs were the big hit of all the commercials.
They seem to be,
and
yes.
Skechers, they had their dog ad.
But Skechers has been a dog, and I don't expect that ad to turn things around.
VW, I have to say, because I love the fat dog ad. I thought that was great.
That was a great ad, and VW's on fire. It's very funny. You see a lot of companies that do ads, and you recognize, it's almost like you feel that VW is doing well. It's kind of not a smarmy ad, but a kind of an ad that's smart. VW is really one of the great comeback stories in the world right now, including the United States.
Now, M&M is a private company. It's the 5th largest private company.
Yes.
But they came out with the Naked M&M commercial. Now, does Hershey miss out by not joining this party?
Funny you mention Hershey. Hershey had an okay quarter. It's been a very hot stock. But Hershey is a story of rationalization of manufacturing and seasonal plays. They do very well during the seasons. M&M has not been a price cutter. And neither's Cadbury, and Cadbury's being, remember, they're splitting off Kraft. So the window to raise prices has been pretty good, and that's what matters with Hershey.
All right, so at the end of the day, skipping the companies, what was your favorite commercial?
My favorite was the Dorito ad, the cat dog ad. I just thought it was just hilarious.
All right, my favorite was the fat dog and the VW, and then
that was a great
ad. The Star Wars.
That was a great ad.
Okay,
Homage to itself.
Dogs win.
Yeah.